Welcome back, friends, to the Castro Valley News live show. My name is Roberto, and we start every show off with a roll call. There's just a couple people listening, so maybe I'm starting too fast. I'm just proud that we actually started the show on time this episode, so I'm just proud. I'm going to pat myself on the back. So again, my name is Roberto. This is the Castro Valley News live show. Happy Tuesday to everyone. Dennis is number one on the roll call. Dennis, thank you so much and welcome to the show, my friend. Dennis just sent 200 stars. Dennis has sent stars 16 weeks in a row. Good evening. Cali Life is in the house. And I should give you the info when it comes to stars. There is a link you can click right here. There's an icon, actually. And you purchase stars. They do cost money. The cool thing about it is the money that you spend towards stars and send them to your favorite live content creators on Facebook, we get that money. A check just came, an invoice just came in from Facebook, and it works. It's legit, folks. Good evening to Tiffany. Tiffany is in the house. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Don, my friend, Don is in the house. Good evening, Maggie. Maggie is here. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Mark is here as well. Barbara's in the house. Tiffany just sent stars. Tiffany is the queen of stars. Tiffany just sent 100 stars. She has sent stars 17 weeks in a row. And yes, Maggie is back. Welcome back. We missed you. Kathy is in the house as well. Barbara just sent 500 stars. Thank you, Barbara, and good evening, Barbara. Barbara has sent stars 5 weeks in a row. Yes, the stars thing is real, folks. Peggy's in the house. Welcome to the show, Peggy. Welcome back. Haven't seen Peggy for a minute as well. And yes, the stars thing, I'll give you that one more time. You click the icon right here. You purchase stars. They cost a couple bucks. You can send any amount that you like, that you prefer. It is a cool thing that Facebook has set up where you can send stars to your favorite content creators who do live stuff. Paulette is in the house. Welcome, Paulette. And Don, you are my hero. You are the wind beneath my wings. Don just sent 50 stars. Don has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. And Maggie is giving the peace sign. Holy moly. Maggie just sent 1,000 stars. I double dog dare anyone listening, watching to send more stars than Maggie just did. Thank you so much, Maggie. You are awesome. Jean is in the house. Jean says, happy Tuesday to everyone, especially Roberto, Mom, and Hank. Jean, thank you for joining us. Ross, thank you, my friend, and welcome to the show. Ross just sent 50 stars. Ross has sent stars 6 weeks in a row. Barbara's tagging Vicky. Aaron is in the house. Welcome to the show, Aaron at Aaron's Art Studio. Hank is making an appearance as well. He's making a cameo. He's doing a walkthrough cameo. Aaron with Aaron's Art Studio. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Aaron says she loves everyone. She's sitting down to dinner, so hope your dinner is wonderful. AJ is in the house. Hope you're doing well, AJ. Welcome to the show. And AJ posted up the waving emoji. Right back at you, sir. Barbara is tagging Steven. Aaron is in the house. Welcome to the show, Aaron. That is Aaron, not Aaron as Aron. And also, Mark says that Hank is trolling. Yes, Hank's walking it off. How you doing, dude? There you go. Hank is in the house. Hi, sweetie. Don is tagging Carol and Chrissy. Marie is in the house. Welcome to the show, Marie. Hope you're doing well. Meredith is here. Meredith just sent 100 stars. Meredith has sent stars 4 weeks in a row. Meredith, you are awesome, amazing, remarkable, wonderful, splendiferous, and awesome. Doubly awesome. Maureen is in the house. Maureen just sent 100 stars. Thank you so much, Maureen, and welcome to the show. Maureen has sent stars 3 weeks in a row. Everyone's tagging everyone. I'm trying to keep up with it. Maggie is tagging Angela. Dawn is tagging Jessica. Maggie is tagging Jose. Thank you. Wait. Hank is being handsome. Love that guy. Dawn is calling a tag party. There you go. Trying to keep up with the comments. Maggie is tagging Sylvia. Yes, Maggie also tagged Monette. Maggie tagged Monica. Maggie, you are my hero. The check is in the mail. And yes, Meredith said hello to everyone. Meredith, you are awesome, but you know that already. AJ says lit. All right. Maggie is tagging Body Mechanics Fitness, which is Marlon. Maggie is tagging Margaret. So that's kind of a paradox there. Maggie is tagging Margaret. There you go. Thank you to everyone who is sending stars and has sent stars. Maggie says, I know her address. Yes, I do. Checks in the mail. One more time, and I know I mentioned the stars a lot during the show, and I apologize to folks who may not appreciate that, but it is a cool way that AJ is asking, do I like coffee or just water? AJ, I love coffee, but I've had enough for today, so I'm just sipping some water so I can, not have a dry mouth and throat during the show. Bob is in the house. Welcome back, Bob. Bob is at the Shark Tank. 5 games left. Don is tagging Paul. Karen is in the house. Welcome, Karen. Karen says it's that time again. Karen is in the house. There you go. Wore her Cliff Burton shirt today at work. There you go. Welcome back to the show, Karen. We have missed you. And I'm glad that you joined us. Yes, Don says pinky up. Sorry. There you go. Wanted to share something with you guys. Ross, thank you. Ross is tagging Judy. Judy, who's a local broker and realtor. So thank you, Ross. Ross, you are awesome. I appreciate that, my friend. Wanted to mention something to you. You guys probably saw this yesterday on the page, and I have to thank Maggie says, love coffee too, espresso shots that are not flavored water. There you go. There's a certain coffee chain that does serve coffee flavored water, but I won't name names. Karen joins us every week. Thank you for correcting me, Karen. Sometimes you just don't post anything up, so I probably miss you during the roll call. But Karen, I am so glad you joined us. Don is tagging Tom. Barbara says, Green Label Jack Daniel's straight. Wow, I've not had any whiskey in yonks, many years. Don is tagging Renee, and 2 different Renees. It's a Renee tagging party. Thank you, Don. Maggie says, hello, Don. There you go. Yesterday, my friend Casey. Casey, if you're listening, how you doing? Virtual hug to you, my friend. Haven't seen Casey for a long time. But Casey lives around the corner from Taqueria Portales, and spotted the thank you notes. Don is saying hello to Maggie. The Casey, whom I've known since she worked at Trader Joe's. It's been a while. Casey noticed the wonderful thank you notes from Rosa and Gustavo at Taqueria Portales, thanking the community. The sign said, thank you, my amazing community. You have shown me the meaning of love and respect for my staff and family. Truly grateful. Thank you for thank yous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So that was from Rosa and Gustavo. Don says he tagged Tom, but he's a jerk to me sometimes. That's unfortunate, Don, because you're an awesome guy, and nobody should treat you like a jerk. Barbara's tagging Jeffrey. So that is kind of harking back to last month when the wonderful folks at Taqueria Portales, Rosa and Gustavo and their family and their staff, their front windows were smashed twice. last month, and it sucked. It was terrible because Rosa and Gustavo are super, super sweet people. Wonderful food, wonderful people, and there were, I think, three GoFundMes that were started online to help Rosa and Gustavo pay for the new windows. And I don't know the totals for all of the GoFundMes, but a couple of them had a couple thousand on them. There was also mentioning Paulette and Ross started the Cash Mob some time ago, and the Cash Mob benefited Portales as well. I pitched in a couple bucks for that one, and there were 4 $25 gift cards for people who approached Paulette and Ross and mentioned Castro Valley News. It's just, I just wanted to share that with you guys because it just feels good that the community rallied around some good people during some hard times in our community. Yes, Maggie says that's awesome. They are really grateful. They're just, Rosa and Gustavo are just amazing, wonderful, sweet people. And I need to acknowledge another wonderful, amazing, and sweet person. That's Don. He's tagging Wendy, Winda, Billy Ray, Chris, and Christy, and Jackie. Don, you are awesome. I love you, my friend. Jean says she is sharing the live feed to her friends. Jane, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Definitely wanted to mention that and give a huge, huge shout out to Rosa and Gustavo. They're awesome folks. And also, Dustin is in the house. Welcome to the show, Dustin. I hope you're doing well, my friend. We missed you last show. I didn't see you in the roll call, but I'm glad you are here tonight. Maggie says, yes, Don is awesome too. Maggie, that is an understatement. Don is one of my favorite people in Castro Valley. I've known Don for many years. When I used to work, I met Don when I worked at the Castro Valley Library on Redwood Road, and Don is awesome. And thank you, Mom, for the reminder. Mom is in the house. Mom just texted in 8 minutes ago, and I apologize, Mom. I overlooked your message. Mom says, hello, everyone. Get your sunscreen and shorts out. We've got a heat wave coming. From what I hear on the radio, we're going to have a scorcher Thursday, warm one Friday, and then rain, chances of rain by Monday. So there you go. If you don't like the weather in California, wait a day or two. Don is saying, hi, Mom. Mark says, hello, Mom. Maggie says, hello, Mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. I'm sorry I overlooked your text. I'm glad you sent me a reminder text. Barbara says, hello to Mom. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Look who's in the house. It is our one and only Ricky is in the house, and I'm glad I kept the magazine close. Ross is saying, hi, Mom. I'm glad I kept the magazine close because I get to do two things now. I get to give a virtual shout-out to Ricky, who does the travel adventures in all of our magazines, and also I get to give a shout-out to Maggie, because I think she missed the few times that I had mentioned her in thanking her for her ad in our magazine that just came out not too long ago. Castro Valley News magazine came out. They're gone across town. But shout out and a big old hug to Ricky, who does the travel adventures, Ricky Chang. I think he's in Mexico now. But anyways, Ricky, thank you for all that you do for the magazine. Thank you for your years of friendship. You are awesome, Ricky. And also, thank you to Maggie. Whoops, wrong side. Maggie, who ran an ad in our magazine. If you did not know, I'm going to edify you right now. Maggie Castillo is a local reverse mortgage professional. Not a professional. She knows her stuff right here, and she is with AAG. There's a phone number here. Called her direct, 831-840-3384 if you are looking to do, if you have mortgage questions, reverse mortgage questions, Maggie is the person to go to. Brian is in the house. Brian says, shout out to Connie's Pond. Brian, hell yes. Hell yes, shout out to Connie's Pond. Particularly to Hank, who is the man at Connie's Pond and Koi, because he shares the name of my dog, and I love me some Hank. I mean, Hank at Connie's, I love that guy. I love Hank. He is always smiling. He is always positive. So there you go. Thank you, Brian, for bringing that up. And Brian, welcome to the show. Ricky is saying hello to Don. And Bob says, Castro Valley is on the warm side of the hill winter and the cool side in summer. Can't beat our local microclimate. I agree. I am fortunate because I am on foothill right where the cool wind kind of wafts up sometimes. Sometimes it don't. Let's see. Brian says, Hank is the man. Brian, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Hank over at Connie's Pond and Koi. Love that guy. Love that guy. Honest, always positive, and he definitely is out to help neighbors in any way that he can. So, Brian, thank you, and thank you for bringing that up, and thank you for joining us. Ricky said he came back to California to mow his lawn out again tomorrow. Ricky, safe travels. I think I know where you're heading to, so I'm looking forward to more of your travel adventures in our future editions of the magazine. And there is Maggie again. Thank you for your support, Maggie. And thank you again, Ricky, for always sending in your travel adventures. I love traveling vicariously through you. And vicariously is the $2 word of the night. Barbara says Hank should be in the Castro Valley Parade. That's a good idea. And the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade is coming up. I don't think Hank would be too happy walking the boulevard because he's got those leg issues, but we could find an amazing vehicle and bring Hank up and down to the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade. I love that idea. I love that idea. Thank you so much, Barbara, for planting that seed of an idea to have Hank be in the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade. Barbara, you are awesome. Thank you for the idea. Kimberly is in the house. Welcome to the show, Kimberly. How's your bowling game going? Kimberly, I hope you're doing well. Don says, One Bad Apple Records sold out of the magazine, and that was fast. That was only a week. Ricky says he's going to send in a new story this week. All right, sir. You just sent me one, so maybe I can run two in the next magazine. I'll do that. Barbara says she has a wagon for Hank to go on the parade. We could do a Castro Valley News live family entry in the parade, and we can all just go walk and be awesome people. I don't know. I'm just blue skying the idea here. We're in the roll call. Thank you, Ricky. You are awesome. I appreciate your years of friendship and support for the magazine. And your support the other day when I saw you, that gesture still blows me away, Ricky. Your generosity is amazing. Thank you so much, man. You are an awesome person, Ricky. And safe travels. I think I said that already. Don is tagging Jim. Also, if you're new to the show, definitely please post up a comment. I love to hear from the new listeners, viewers of the show. There's a lot of people listening tonight. We've got like 32 people on right now. I wanted to introduce myself again. My name is Roberto. This is the Castro Valley News live show. We do this show Tuesdays and Saturdays from 7 to 8 p.m. Each episode, we do a Midway Giveaway at 7:30, and it is an opportunity for me to spend some local money at a local business and pass that money along to folks who listen and view the show. Thank you guys for listening in. And with that said, got 10 more minutes. Ricky says, no worries, I am part of the community. Yes, you are, sir. I've got 10 minutes. Ooh, man, I want to mention that. I don't know if I want to mention that. That might take more than 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to mention this. Ross says 7:30-ish. Sometimes it's the 3/4 into the episode show. Just really, really quick here. Someone on Instagram sent me a photo of a homeless man with a dog. And the message said, this guy was creeping me out. He had an adorable puppy and something seemed very off. I don't know. We live in the next door world where a lot of people like to post stuff up and just make these assumptions and we all jump to conclusions. You have to be careful. If you're going to jump to conclusion, you might end up jumping off a cliff with your conclusion. Homeless people have every right to have dogs. This guy he had his dog like this, and it's not something that I have not seen before. To some people who may have not seen that before, it may seem out of the ordinary, but I'm holding my tongue here. Bob says Michael J. Brewer must be little leaguing tonight. That's odd, Bob, because I didn't hear from Michael pre-show. Usually he says I'm going to be late or this is going on. Barbara, yes, you hit the nail on the head. Everyone needs a companion. And I don't think just because someone is homeless with a pet, they don't need to be shamed or mentioned or commented on social media anywhere. I don't know. I think I'm going to step on a soapbox here for just really 1 second. Thank you, Maggie, for tagging the Real Estate Girls with the Curls. I love saying their name. It seems like there's a perception when it comes to homeless people that a lot of people carry with them around, and I don't think it's correct in a lot of contexts or situations. And again, we live in a next door world where I see something that I deem wrong. I honestly don't know if this person wanted me to share it and say this person looks. The words used are just. He had an adorable puppy and something seemed off. He was creeping this person out because he was standing in a crosswalk. I'm holding my tongue. It just, the thing just rubbed me wrong. Juliana, thank you for saving me. Even people who are homeless deserve dogs and love. I'm sure that dog would rather be loved than in a shelter. Thank you for saying that, Juliana. This is one of the other things that I love so much about the family that we have here at the live show is because when I sit here and stammer because I'm trying to not swear or put my foot in my mouth, you guys totally come up with what I'm trying to say in such a wonderful, beautiful, succinct is another $2 word, a wonderful way that because I try to not put my foot in my mouth and be sassy or point my finger at people. But thank you guys so much for saying what I was thinking without me having to say it. And I appreciate you guys so much for that. And that just kind of touches on the underside of social media. And Julie says, Julie has a good point. Maybe the concern was that the puppy was taken versus adopted. That's a valid point. It could. I'm gonna assume, and I do this a lot. I assume the best of people. I'm assuming, and I'm looking at the photo, and I do have a point of reference because I am familiar with this person. It is a local homeless person, and I have seen this person with this dog before. So, in general, if you, and this has also happened on Nextdoor, and a friend of mine who is of a different ethnic background said that he saw this on Nextdoor, that someone saw a person of a different race walking in the neighborhood and they're concerned. And I simply, and I know everyone's got their own right to their own opinion, I simply don't think that social media Or thank you to whoever sent stars, because you just saved me because I was going down a different road. Micaiah is in the house. Good evening to you, Micaiah. I'm going to mention a few things here right now. Micaiah owns Restore and Rework on San Carlos Avenue. She has a unique, one-of-a-kind vintage items. She takes old things and makes them new again, like dressers, like trunks. She also has a unique line of paints that are amazing. Just go check out Restore and Rework on San Carlos Avenue. The cool thing about Restore and Rework is they are one street over from One Bad Apple on Castro Valley Boulevard, and One Bad Apple is owned by Don. One Bad Apple is across the street from Pete's Ace Hardware. I'm giving you all of the geographic landmarks so that you'll know where to shop. Don at One Bad Apple, he's got records, he's got cassettes, he's got CDs, he's got rhythm, he's got music. Who could ask for anything more? There you go. 3 of my favorite businesses right there. Karen says, is next door actually social media? Seems like it's a place for polar opposites to air grievances. There you go. Perfect. Ricky says, were they talking about me? I am my own race. Ricky, I love you. Anyways, I don't want to turn this into a commercial for next door. If you see someone on the street and they're just kind of holding a dog, chances are maybe they're not doing anything wrong, unless they are doing something wrong. And then please call the sheriffs. And Misty is in the house. Welcome to the show. Misty owns Classy Canine Wiggle Rumps, which is, I think, next door to One Bad Apple Records. If you are looking to get, this is not an ad, this is not a paid ad. If you are looking to get your dog groomed and get your dog's hair did, you got to go to Classy Canine's Wiggle Rumps. Misty is awesome. They've been there for a bunch of years, and they're cool people. They do all sorts of amazing, different pet-friendly and things that are not harmful to pets. They do different dyes and colors on dogs. They're amazing. Classy Canine Wiggle Rumps, couple doors down from One Bad Apple on Castro Valley Boulevard. Good folks, good stuff. Maggie says, hello, Misty. Don says, you're welcome, Misty. And Misty, thank you for saving me from that conversation about the targeting people. And the other thing, Janella is in the house. Welcome, Janella. Janella says, hi, everyone. Need to buy more stars. Happy Tuesday. Janella just sent 50 stars. Janella has sent stars 15 weeks in a row. And another plug for the magazine here, the new magazine that is basically sold out. Thank you so much, Janella. Janella is with Century 21 on Redwood Road. She is your real estate go-to person. Trying to find a phone number here. Is there a phone number in the ad? No. Dang it. Well, Janella, wait, it is here in the small print. Janella, our next ad needs to make your phone number bigger. We'll get on that for the next magazine. But Janella, thank you so much. Janella purchased an ad in our most recent magazine. Thank you, Janella. She is with Century 21 on Redwood Road, directly across from Bart. Thank you so much, Janella. And Janella also sent stars. I'm circling back. Janella sent 50 stars. Janella has sent stars 15 weeks in a row. There is an icon here that you can purchase stars, send them to your favorite live content creator on Facebook. Hopefully that's Castro Valley News. If not, send them to someone else. They will appreciate the love just as much as we do. Thank you guys so much. The stars do cost a couple bucks. There's a fraction of your purchase that goes to Facebook, Meta, whoever they are this week. The rest goes to us. It is pretty super dang cool, and I'm swearing on I'm swearing to you that the money doesn't come to us. There was just an invoice that came in. And there you go. Maggie, thank you so much, Maggie. Janella's phone number is 1-510-755-5199. She is located on Redwood Road, right here, 21st Century. Janella Anguiano, she is your real estate person to go to. 510-755-5199. Thank you, Maggie, for bringing that up. And definitely shop local. Go to as many stores as you can to find one of these. They are pretty cool. I can say that because I made it. I hope that didn't sound tacky. With that said, holy smokes, I am right on time for the Midway Giveaway. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, we are giving away $20 gift card to Mama Cho's Homestyle Korean Barbecue Meat Counter. They do sandwiches. They have someone correct me if I'm wrong, kalbi sandwiches. I'm a vegetarian, so it's all Greek to me when it comes to I am ignorant when it comes to meat sandwiches, to be honest with you. And the term meat sandwiches sounds odd. Anyways, Denise is in the house. Good evening, Denise. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us, Denise. I don't think you were here Saturday's show, but we are glad you're back. A lot of people returning. We had Karen. Karen's always here, but Karen posted up a comment, and I acknowledged her. But Kimberly's back. Misty is back. Right on. We've got a ton of people returning, and I love it. Dennis is tagging Roman. Thank you. And Denise, welcome back. It's good to see you, and I hope you are doing well. Yeah, there you go. Denise, welcome back. So, I'm all of a sudden thinking of the Welcome Back Connor theme song. Welcome back. Yes. Mama Cho's. Marcus saying hello to Denise. Mama Cho's Homestyle Korean barbecue, and I'm gonna make the Midway a little bit late tonight because I just want to stop and I want to acknowledge the wonderful work that the Cho family did with the Lake Chabot Public Market. And I know there's a lot of fuss and a lot of brouhaha and a lot of streamers and party poppers being thrown around for the marketplace on the boulevard. Manpreet is asking, what is my name? My name is Roberto. Hello. Welcome to the show, Manpreet. I hope you're doing well. I want to make sure I pronounce this correct. Rashna. Rashna is in the house. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I believe Rashna might be new. Ross is guessing the answer, Louis Armstrong, already. That is incorrect, my friend, but it's a great guess. Janella says the burgers are so good. Also, I want to, like I was mentioning, I pronounced Rashna's name right. Awesome. I'll pat myself in the back. I definitely want to give some huge props to, Rashna says, not new, but just join randomly. Rashna, join us anytime you like. We appreciate your company. Roman is in the house. Roman just sent 530 stars. I think Roman might be new. Roman, let me know if you're new. And also, thank you so much for the stars and absolutely welcome to the show. Yes, I definitely wanted to circle back and I want to give huge props to the Cho family who went the extra distance in renovating and bringing up the Lake Chabot Public Market, the one that used to be Romley's. It was empty for the longest time, and they went through the county process, which was extensive, and they went through all these different hoops to bring that building up, and it is amazing. I am blown away every time I go into that building with the amazing job that they did with that it was Romley's, Tony's, it was a bunch of different things. But that building is amazing. And also, I mean, the kiosks that they have in there, the ice cream place, I can't think of the name. There's a poke place. There's a boba tea place. And of course, there is Mama Cho's home-style Korean barbecue. One flick. Ross is guessing Le Mans Speedway. That is not correct, sir. But Ross, I appreciate and I love your sense of humor. I love that. Le Mans Speedway. Ross, did you ever go down there in Southland? Did you ever ride in Le Mans Speedway? That place was amazing. Downstairs where their food court is now, and I haven't been to Southland in a long time. But I do remember the heydays of Southland. I remember the bird cages that were floor to ceiling. They had the water fountains. They had little trails going over little rivulets in the ground, and Le Mans Speedway, which was a little small car speedway down in bumper cars at the bottom of Southland. Southland used to be the place to be. It wasn't Walmart. Woolworths. Woolworths was the 3-story place. Mark says, sorry, missed the question. Mark, I meandered and totally haven't gotten to the question yet. Karen says, support these local businesses, otherwise they might not make it, and then everyone will wonder what happened. Lather, rinse, repeat. Karen, I would like to give you this card immediately because you said it perfectly, but I do have to do the Midway giveaway. Karen, you win. You win my eternal gratitude and respect. Dennis says the interactive map with the push buttons. Yes, and the big crazy, the big starlights. They were gigantic starlights with weird feeler. Oh, Southland used to be so cool back in the day. There you go. Our moderator just found a photo of the Southland Aviary. So with that said, guys, let's get to the Midway giveaway. I have a kind of a easy question tonight, but maybe not. So I'll give you the rules for the Midway giveaway. The first person to comment or text the answer to the trivia question gets the $20 gift card to Mama Cho's Homestyle Korean Barbecue. And again, Lake Chabot Public Market, not an ad. That place is amazing. It's cool. There's also Devout Coffee that is outside. Great coffee. Word to the wise, if you are going to go to Devout Coffee, it's got kick. Devout Coffee got the caffeine for you. If that's what you're looking for, it's got kick and it's got flavor. So just a word to the wise. If you were looking for, someone was mentioning the coffee-flavored water, that is not what's happened at Devout. Their coffee, it's got caffeine. That's what I'm saying. It'll have you buzzing. It's good stuff, too. It's good stuff. So with that said, while I belabor the Midway giveaway even more, thank you, Ross, for the reminder. Sponsor, tonight's special sponsor for the Midway giveaway is Forester.org. That is Forestr, spelled a little bit different. The organization is a little bit different because they are a nonprofit with the mission to reforest urban communities. And you can learn more about all the wonderful things that they do at Forester.org. That is their website. They are the folks who do the... there you go. Our moderator just posted up the website for Forester.org. They are the folks who do the seed library at the Castro Valley Library. There is a binder if you go into the library at the reference desk, and there is a binder of seeds. You can get seeds for free. Plant your own vegetables. Plant your own flowers. It's amazing. You can leave seeds there too if you would like. Forester are also the folks who do the plant giveaways. They've done, I think, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 of them recently. They were giving away succulents. They're the folks who, if you are going to the library to visit the seed library, take a look near the entrance. There's a new pocket park. I think it's called Sage. They did that. They're all volunteers. They're Castro Valley based. They're not looking for money. They're not trying to make a buck. They're trying to clean and green our town. Thank you, Forester, for being awesome and for cleaning and greening Castro Valley. With that said, $20 to Mama Cho's goes to the person who texts the correct answer first to 510-331-9112 or posts up in the comments. Tonight's Midway giveaway question is, what was the name of the shop in the Castro Village shopping center that did body piercing in the 90s? It's a couple years ago. Digging in the crates for this one. What was the name of the shop in the Castro Village shopping center that did body piercing in the 90s? Carissa has a good question. Oh, succinct. There you go. Ross won. It was the music company. Congratulations, Ross. Right on, Ross. So I think I have your address somewhere, Ross, but if it would probably be best if you reminded me. Text me, Ross, or send me an inbox message with a reminder of your address, and I will send you the delicious Mama Cho's homestyle Korean barbecue gift card, $20. Let's see here. Denise says, go Ross. Cynthia, welcome to the show. Cynthia, it was wonderful to meet you not too long ago. Cynthia just sent 200 stars. Mark says, good job, Ross. Ross says we are gifting it to Karen. So Karen, if you are listening, Karen, this is your gift card. You need to send me your address, and I will send you your $20 gift card to Mama Cho's homestyle Korean barbecue. There you go. Karen, I need your address. Calling Karen. And also, Karen, I will send you one of the... There you go. Congratulations, Karen. I'm glad... Ross. Thank you so much, because I wanted to give this to Karen right out of the gate. So, Ross, you are amazing. You are awesome. You know that already. So, Karen, you got to text me your address or inbox me your address so I can send this to you. And I'll also send you one of these fancy schmancy vinyl Castro Valley News Live stickers. With that said, Karen just sent 200 stars. Karen has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. Thank you, Karen. You are awesome. But you know that already. And if you wanted to send stars, if you're listening, there's an icon here you can click. You purchase some stars, send them to your favorite live content creators on Facebook. Hopefully that's Castro Valley News. If not, that's okay. Maida gets a sliver. The rest goes to us. Dennis says, more Southland Mall memories, biorhythm machine, computer space, and the smell of fresh popcorn throughout. Yes, sir. I remember the smell of fresh popcorn throughout. What else? Do you guys remember at Southland there was the waterfall of the boy on his back with a fish on his foot? That was a fountain. There was also another fountain, I think, over by Sears, a big fountain. You know, there used to be a day and a time and a period and an era where malls just went all out. It's different now because of the internet, where everybody... There you go, Misty. Yes, thank you, Misty. Ice skating. The ice skating rink with the big circles that you could sit in and you can look in and make faces at the people skating. If you were a horrible child, like some boys I knew, they would make faces. I knew some boys who gave the finger to some of the people skating. I think that was my brother. Anyways, yes, Misty, great memory. Roman just sent 500 stars. Thank you so much, Roman. I appreciate the stars, and thank you for joining us. Don says Misty is amazing, and yes, she is. Okay, getting on with the show. Karen, please do not forget to send me your address some way so that I can send you your $20 Mama Cho's gift card. And if you're listening and you want one of these stickers, just send me a message and I'll postage is on me. I will send you one of the fancy vinyl stickers. Karen says that ice cream place where you could get the zoo. I don't remember. Wow, was that Farrelly's? Or I don't remember. I was a little kid, so everything was big to me. So the aviaries could have been maybe 2 feet high, and they were huge to me. I do remember The three-story, three levels of Woolworths, that store was always packed. That store was like Disneyland all the time. And yes, we'll send you a window cleaning as well. Okay, Barbara said Farrell's. There you go. I don't remember Farrell's so much. But man, I miss the old school Southland. Someone just sent stars. Mark, thank you for the 50 stars. You are awesome. I appreciate your support, sir. The next thing that I wanted to mention here is, guys, let's talk about the skate park, the Adobe skate park. There is a petition online that currently has, I'm looking it up right now. It's got to calculate. 643 signatures. There's a petition to, Misty says there was an arcade downstairs at Southland too. Yes, their arcade was amazing. And it also had Le Mans Speedway down there too. So guys, there is an online petition to improve the Castro Valley skate park. Petition author Kevin Singh asserts locals and skaters from the Bay want to express our feelings at this park, that the park has so much potential. Good evening, Chrissy. Welcome to the show. Oh, yes, Denise mentions Liberty House, which was that little island in the parking lot at Southland, too. Thank you. I forgot about that. Barbara says, yes, fix the skate park. There are only 5 obstacles at the park, and there's really nothing to do there. We are asking for a change for our second home to make it a bigger, better location with more placements for obstacles, more obstacles in all caps. I feel this petition can really make a difference in bettering our community for our local skaters. The skate park has been at the Adobe Center. Kathy says hello to Chrissy. Skate park has been open for a time now, and as a novice skater, I'm just looking at the photo here. There's what looks to be a not even a half. It's like a quarter pipe. It's like a little ramp with a stand. That seems okay. There's a couple different obstacles. Karen is asking, have the skate park petitioners contacted staff from HARD yet? I have sent this to HARD. I called them, let them know that this was happening. So this is actually where the petition should be going. Jean says, sorry I keep getting booted out the live. Congrats, who won the giveaway. Gene, a good idea is to pause the stream and let it play for maybe a minute, and then hit play again. And sometimes the skipping is eliminated that way. Hey, Denise is mentioning Anita's and Learner's and Michael Jordan's store. The other thing that was really, really awesome at Southland was the A's Clubhouse. And that goes back to, I think, the 90s as well. And again, I mentioned this before, that's where I met Ricky Henderson, I met Terry Steinbach, who else? Walt Weiss was there, Carney Lansford was there, Dave Stewart was there. During that period, many of the A's players were there doing autograph sessions. So thank you, Denise, for bringing me down memory lane with some of the other stores at Southland. But getting back to the skate park, again, our moderator just posted the link to the petition. It is on change.org. The skate park, even when it was built, when it was finally, when ground was broken at the skate park, that was some of the first comments from skaters in town was that it was a bit lackluster, not much of a challenge to some of the more advanced skaters. And there you go. Wanted to bring that to your attention during the show. We posted something up there on the page on the 3rd, a couple days ago, letting folks know about that. And it got a lot of feedback. There were a lot of people who echoed what Kevin said, that there needs to be more obstacles. With nearly 700 signatures to the petition, I'm not sure if this is going to be high on the Richter scale when it comes to the Parks Department. But it could this petition could circulate for a time now, and it could get their attention at some point. I don't know if there would be a reconfiguration of the skate park. It could be maybe that some of the smaller features could be removed and the larger feature could be added. I know there was, I was with the forum back when this park was being developed, and the majority of sentiment from folks was a lot of people wanted the bocce ball courts. Ross is asking, was the skate park supposed to be larger originally? That's a great question. The design for that park went through a number of different iterations. Iterations is a $2 word. It's a fancy word. I love that word. I'm amazed that came right off the top of my head. But the design of that park went through quite a few different versions. And at first, the skate park was going to be at the back. And then there were people who were concerned about the rangers and the police, whatever, first responders, not being able to see the skate park. So the skate park was moved forward. I think the bocce ball court was always where it was. I think, if memory serves correct, Ross, you may be correct on that. I think the skate park was originally larger. There was some community input that they wanted the playground to be larger, so the skate park ended up being a little bit smaller. Chrissy says the playground there is horrible. Ooh. Our moderator just posted up the definition for iterations. Thank you. That's the second $2 word of the night. But with that said, guys, sign the petition if you would like a larger skate park. Also, when that was being designed, there was significant, huge concern from the members of the Adobe Center community, the artists and the classes there. A lot of those people were very, very concerned about how their functions and their operations would be disrupted by that park. And that played a huge part in the overall design and how that park turned out. Like I said, there were a number of meetings on that park with the Parks Department. Mick J is in the house. Welcome back, Mick J. Haven't seen you for a minute. I hope you're doing well, my friend, and welcome back. So the Adobe Center Park, yes, lots of iterations, numerous meetings on that and how it kind of turned out. I'm just going to speculate on, with my experience with the Parks Department, I don't think they're going to come back and redesign that park. If enough signatures ended up on that change.org, that might sway their thoughts. But best of luck to Kevin in that change.org to have more obstacles brought into that location. Michelle is in the house. Welcome to the show, Michelle. Michelle says that playground is awful. The skate park. We'll talk about that. The skate park in that park. And I'm discovering now that there's not a lot of fans of the park itself. That's unfortunate. I remember what it was before. It was a couple of backstops. That park was originally like a baseball field that was in horrible disrepair, and it had just a couple of backstops. And at the time, the community was overjoyed, beside themselves, with glee that it was going to be a park. And it's unfortunate. There was a public process. There were a lot of meetings. It went before the MAC. It went before the Parks Department a number of times. And public comment was taken on the design of that park. Marie is asking, do you have to reside in Castro Valley to sign? I belong to several roller skating groups, exploded with so many members because of the pandemic, and they may be interested in signing. I know a big amount of roller skaters that skate at Fremont Skate Park. Marie, the answer is no. Anyone can sign. It doesn't have to be Castro Valley residents. If you are from like you mentioned, a roller skating group in a different area that would come to Castro Valley and use the park, you can sign. So feel free to share that change.org petition with anyone you deem necessary or you see fit, which is the same thing. So thank you for the question, Maria. I appreciate that. Don is saying hello to Michelle. This is awesome. Karen says there's a public board of directors, a community advisory committee, and hard staff, all of whom likely different people when it was approved. That is correct, Karen. That is absolutely correct. Gene is asking, who is on my shirt? This is Steve Vai, a wonderful guitar player, amazing guitar player. Used to play with David Lee Roth, used to play with a band called Alcatraz. The album is Passion and Warfare. It's an amazing... Steve Vai started playing with Frank Zappa way back in the 80s. So thank you for asking, Gene. Something else I wanted to mention that happened this week. That was awesome. That was amazing. That was remarkable and fun. Last week, I had touched on the topic of the community cupboard. And Tanya, if you're listening, I salute you and all the work that you do at the community cupboard on Forest Avenue, 20330. You can't miss it. It's beautiful. It's blue. It was painted by Micaiah. It's got butterflies on it. It's amazing. There is... there's a refrigerator, there's a pantry, so perishable and non-perishable items can be donated. In the conversation about the community cupboard, I mentioned, and I will mention again, if you would like to donate non-expired perishable or non-perishable items, please donate them. Don't throw your food away. And I also mentioned if you can't make it there, to send me an inbox message that I would pick them up and do a contact-free pickup. Well, I asked and I received. There were two people. There was someone in Hayward and someone in San Leandro who had donations that they and transportation issues, and they could not make them to the community cupboard. This was so cool. It blew my mind that we have reach all the way in Hayward, and this was way down by Tennyson and another location near Bancroft and San Leandro. And thanks to the generosity of Kara in San Leandro and Mackenzie in Hayward, I went and picked up 8 boxes of food to be donated. That was donated at the community cupboard on Forest Avenue, 20330. That was awesome. And my offer still stands. If you live in a far-flung area that you can't make it to Castro Valley and you would like to donate to this wonderful resource here in our town, send me an inbox message or text me 510-331-9112 with your address, and I will do a contactless pickup of your food donations for the community cupboard. I love helping Tanya and the community cupboard, 20330 Forest Avenue, and the cool things that she is doing at the community cupboard, linking up people in need with food, and also linking up a resource for people who are looking to clear pantries or freezers or refrigerators of unwanted items to donate. With that said, please do not donate expired food. They will be thrown away. And also, if you're going to go to Forest Avenue 20330 to donate, that is on Forest Avenue, 20330 Forest Avenue. Please do not block driveways. Please be courteous of the neighbors on Forest Avenue. And it's a busy street, and there have been some complaints of folks going to the community cupboard, parking driveways. Please do not do that. Please drive a little bit way away and walk over if you can. It would be appreciated. Let's do everything we can to protect and maintain and retain this wonderful community resource. And again, if you have stuff that you would like to donate and you have transportation issues, send me an inbox message. I would be more than happy to come to your place, pick up your items from your porch. That's exactly what I did in San Leandro and in Hayward. Just did some porch pickups, brought those good food items to the community cupboard, 20330 Forest Avenue. Again, send me an inbox message, send me your address, and I will make that happen for you. I love the community cupboard. I love that thing, especially during the pandemic when a lot of people were having trouble making ends meet. It's free food. You can go, you can take what you want, leave what you want. Amazing. Like I say, every time I have a friend who lives in Concord, and she's seen quite a few community cupboards. She said this is the most amazing one that she has seen. It truly is. It's amazing. I have never seen a community cupboard with a refrigerator, freezer out for folks to drop stuff off and pick stuff up. I'm sure there's others that have them now, but they're just following Tanya's lead. I did mention that. Mom, I love you. How are you doing? Mom's critiques from Tuesday's show. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, every episode I give you some thoughts, some positive things, some compliments, sometimes critiques from my mom from the previous show. This time, Mom's critiques, because I told her about the folks in San Leandro and Hayward pre-show. She was amazed that we have a far-reaching entertainment audience. That the show is far-reaching entertainment with the community cupboard donations from folks in San Leandro and Hayward. That was cool, like I just mentioned. Also, my mom, she said she loved all of the people who send stars and support the show through stars. Again, there's a little icon you can click right here. You can purchase stars. It goes to your favorite content creators who go live. Hopefully that's us. Some of Don's comments are, I love you, Don. I love you, Don. So, my mom is appreciative and loves all the support that you guys show through the stars. Thank you, Mom. I love you. I love reading Mom's critiques every episode. Last thing. Oh, boy. We're in overtime, aren't we? Where's Bob? Bob, we're in overtime. Bob's probably cheering for the Shark Tank. The last thing that I want to mention, just shared this a couple hours ago, is, and apparently it had been like this for a while, but that kooky cell tower that's at the community center park, we're tying the show here together because right across the street from Mama Cho's at the Lake Chabot Public Market is the community center park where this ginormous cell phone tower fashioned to look like a tree. It's supposed to look like an Italian cypress. However, when it was first installed in 2012, this tree looked extremely phallic. And there's a photo on the page, and it caused quite a stir, as you can imagine, across Castro Valley. So what had happened was there was pushback from the community, and this tree was legitimately refashioned to look a little bit more like an Italian cypress tree. Unfortunately, now a lot of the greenage foliage, it's plastic leaves. Is falling off, so you can see the cell phone tower itself peeking through. There you go. Bob is in the house. Bob says overtime. The tower is better as a tree than beforehand. Yes, I agree, Bob. That thing. There were kids at Chabot Elementary, just a few doors down. There were faces that were red from blushing because it looked phallic. It looked extremely phallic, and it went before the CV Mac again, and hangs in the house. The folks with AT&T and T-Mobile had to go back to the drawing board and add more greenery to make it look more like a tree. Anyways, posted something about this earlier today, and I called the Hayward Area Recreation Park District to let them know of the missing greenery. Come here. Bless you. So I let them know that part of the tree has fallen off, and it looks like the skeleton is peeking from the inside of the cell tower. When the tower was originally approved 10 years ago, both T-Mobile and AT&T entered a contract with the Parks Department to pay $2,500 and $1,500 respectively to lease space for the tower and equipment panel. Heck is in the house. That's a good boy right there. Anyways, the Parks Department know about that. Hopefully they will act on that as soon as possible. Kathy is asking, what does Phthalic mean? And that is spelled P-H-A-L-L-I-C. Moderator, can you please locate the definition of phallic so that Kathy will know what phallic means? Kathy, without without saying anything crude, the tree at one point in its life looked like a part of the male genitalia. I hope that better explains that without me being crude and respectful to people's sensibilities. With that said, guys, you are awesome. Thank you for tuning in tonight for episode 119 of the Castro Valley News live show. My name is Roberto. Again, we do the show Tuesdays and Saturday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. with a loosey-goosey Midway giveaway at 7:30. You guys are awesome. You guys make this show a joy. I will see you guys on Saturday night at 7 p.m. As always, when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. I'm going to go give Hank some affection. Thank you, Denise. You're awesome. Guys, stay safe. See you Saturday. Sorry.